morning yoga session here in the hotel. So let's go ahead and begin. On our toes, back on our heels, lift up. Alright, so I'm doing my video vertically because I can't get my phone to hold up horizontally, so hopefully this record's okay. One more time. And then just roll out to the edges, knife edges of your feet. Just press in. And then roll to the center. Lift up those knife edges. Press in. And then lift up the balls of your feet. Press into those heels. Balance. Whoop. And then one more time, rise up nice and tall. And then find a firm foundation. Spread your toes wide. Lift them and plant each toe on your floor. And placing those hands down, draw the shoulders down and back. And then pressing in through the floor as you charge that energy and moving up through your legs. Moving up to that pelvic floor, engaging Mula Bandha root lock. Drawing the navel in towards the back, lifting up towards the sternum. Drawing chin in, crown up. Taking a big inhale through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. And just allow any thoughts, any feelings, any emotions, just allow those to be released here in this moment. Doesn't matter what they are. They're sad feelings or happy feelings. Just kind of let go and be present without an attachment to any emotion. And just be in a state of allowing. And that stillness within. Feeling relaxed and calm. In that place of center, at the seat of our soul. In the place encasements around our soul that hold us back, create limited beliefs. And like programs we've been through environmental, through our upbringing, we build these little walls up. We just want to try to take each layer down through our practice. And we'll do that through the physical aspect of our practice, through the vinyasa, as we build the intensity, using pranayama like force breathing, to use multi-directional sequencing. So we move in that time and space through meditation using mudras. We'll move from the spiritual, and mental, and the physical aspects of being encased to being free. When we are free, we truly are allowed to feel that joy that sits at the seat of our soul. Without expectations of other people, of ourselves. We're just in that state of allowing. When we're in that state, we feel pure joy. When we're free in that state. So let's go ahead and bring our hands prayer at our heart. Set an intention for your practice. Honoring our practice to a loved one. Form of giving back is one of the best ways that we can break free in an encasement around our soul. It's not always just about ourselves, it's about the people we love as well. Because we are powerful influencers in this world. And when we heal ourselves, we allow others to heal too. So let's go ahead and begin our journey with humility and respect. The arms all the way up. And exhale, fold. Lift your heels, shake your head side to side. Hold center, lift up halfway, and exhale deepen. Place your hands down, step back downward facing dog. Pedal it out, rocking those hips, move side to side. And hold it. Then rock it out, plank pose. Press into the floor, shoulders and wrists will line up. Press those heels back, zip through your thighs. If you need a modified, drop to your knees. And then drop to your right knee, roll open, side plank, open up. Take that leg That back leg, look at it, bend in that foot. I don't have room to extend my leg. I got it bent. And just lower and lift. Keep that foot bent and lift. And lift, just meet down to the other knee. Kiss the knee and then lift it up. Bent knee. And 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Lift it up, hold it. Then extend that leg all the way out. And then bring it center. Kick that leg out behind you. Reach the arm in front of you and pull it in. And extend, pull it in, and extend. Pull it in, and extend, pull it in, and extend. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Lengthen, hold it, then place that hand down, kick it up, 3-legged dog. So left leg up, right leg down. Stack your hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Release it down and drop 2 knees, roll over to the other side. Keep that knee bent. Arms up, lower down and lift. And lift. And lift. Two. And last one. Lift it up, hold it. And then bring it center, extend that leg, extend the arm, and pull it in. Your knee and hip line up, your shoulder and wrist line up. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Reach it up, hold it. Pull it in, then take that leg, kick it right back up, 3-legged dog, and stack your hip. And then release it down. Pedal your heels. Moving those hips. Walk your hands to the back of your mat and have a seat into chair. Lift your chest, hands to prayer. So deep, roll the pelvis under. Squeeze through your thighs. Closing your eyes, finding peace mudra, drawing those fingers together, bringing unity. Thumb is on top of the nail beds. Your index finger and your pinky finger. Drop another inch down. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay in that center of peacefulness within. Let's go ahead and lift up nice and tall and bring it right back down. Lift up, squeeze down, reach, pull. Feel that energetic charge, the vinyasa, the flow, using one breath, one movement. In through our nose and out through our mouth. And anytime you can take a big inhale in and a big inhale out through your mouth if needed. Find that Ulaji breath. Out to wave in like the ocean. Last 4. And last one. Lift up nice and tall. Place your hand around your left wrist and then lengthen over to your side body. Gaze up through your armpit.
and then lift up nice and tall. Switch that grip, lengthen over. Take a big inhale, left, place the fist to your back, heel to those feet apart, soften in your knees, bend in your back, push your hips forward, keep your neck aligned, to drop it back, lift it up. And then slowly release, exhale, fold. Feet are still apart, maybe widen them a little bit further to the edges of your mat, and then find some movements. You rock side to side. Squat nice and deep into your thighs and little pulses. Shaking that body. Pop it for 4, for 3, for 2, stay deep and hold it. Come up onto your toes, stay down, drop another inch down, and little pulses. Ay, ay, ay. Feel that fire. As the booty pops and shakes, it gets our physiology to really shift and change. Breaking free from what we hold on to, especially in those hips. And 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, sit deep and hold. Now lift the booty up, forehead through, and then drop right back down, have a seat, and then lift it up, and then squat deep, and then lift the booty up, forehead through the legs, and then sit deep. Lift it, squat it, lift, and squat, lift, and squat, lift, and squat. About 8 more. Lift, and squat, lift, and squat. Breathe, lift it up, squat deep. Hang in there. Last 2. Last 1. Squat deep, place those heels down, little pulses. One more time, those heels down. Good pulse, pulse. I know you feel that fire. Hang in there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat deep, hold. Now straighten those legs. So the heels are flat. And squat right back down. Same thing, oh, this time heels on the floor. And squat deep. And then straighten. And then squat. And then straighten. And then squat deep. And then straighten. And then squat deep. Straighten. Squat deep. Straighten. Squat deep. Straighten. Squat it deep. Straighten. Hang in there. You want to start moving those hands towards your chest, those hands towards your chest. Bring those hands up behind you, then back to the chest. Then flow up overhead. Then sit nice and deep. Then flow up overhead, sit nice and deep. Flow, breathe. Flow and breathe. Flow and breathe. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come down and hold it. Wide-legged chair. Hold and breathe. Sit deep. Hands prayer. I know I feel the fire too. Hang in there. Now lift the heels. Hold on. Hold on. Breathe. Find that Ujjayi breath. Heels down. Lift it up. And that's low. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Do that full range of motion. salute to the side. And 4 more. 3 more, get deep. 2 more. 1 more. And lift up tall. Hands to heart center. Heel toes, feet back together. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands out. Plank pose. Fully extended or kneeling, wherever you are in your practice. Press into the earth. Grip with those fingers. The elbows rotate in. Come all the way down to your belly. And lift up cobra. Hover your hands. Feet glued to the mat. And just lower and lift. Little lifts. Little lifts. Little lifts. Lift. 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 Squeeze in the back. Zip through your thighs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold. Press into the earth. Lift up halfway. Press those elbows. Tuck them in. Press those hips down into the mat. Lift, lift, lift. Press, press, press. And then press all the way in. Pull off your knees if you can. Round into your back. Shoulders and wrists line up. And just rock side to side. Find a little movement. Hold it center. Take a big inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Hold, hold, hold. And a little tricep dips. And lift. And lift. And lift. Feel a little deepening in the back. So it wakes up. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Lift, hold it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Shake your head. Find that movement. Then get into your thighs. Squat nice and deep. Gaze between your hands. A little pulses. Then on a towel. This will be interesting. It's kind of slippery. And you got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Squat deep. Take a big step or hop to the top. Take a big inhale, lift, and find your chair. Hands of prayer. Close your eyes. A crazy bedhead. Didn't even brush my hair. Oh. This time, find little pulses. Track those knees in. Press into those hips. Little pulse, little pulse. And cactus, skull poses on. Fingers spread wide. Feel the energy charging. Really tuck those elbows down and back. Feel that gaze upward. Push your booty back, have a slight tilt, roll it under. Drop another inch down. And 8, close your eyes. 7, 6, 5, oh, there's a breeze, it feels good. 4, 3, 2, it's a deep hold. Hold, hold, hold. And then lift up nice and tall, really reach. Have a seat, squeeze in your back. Reach. Reach up to the heavens, sit back deep. Hang in there, lift. Breathe and flow. And 4 more. And wherever you are, make this your last one. Reach up tall. This time grab your right wrist and hinge over your side body. Gaze up through your armpit. And then lift up, other side. Reach, lengthen, exhale over. Woo! Feels good. And lift. Heel to those feet apart again. Make fists the small of your back. Pull the navel in, press those hips, and then walk your hands down your back as you round. and lift it up. Heel to those feet together. We'll go to our sun salutation. Hands together. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Take the right leg back, left leg forward. Drop to your back knee. Press those hips forward. And then take that left leg, kick it up high, chin, chest down, and then roll up, cobra pose. Press back, downward, facing dog. Right leg kicks, pull it through, drop to your back knee, press into those hips. Navel to your spine, make sure your knee and ankle line up. Then step that back foot up. Take a big inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, right leg forward. Right where we just came from. Press it in. Then take that leg, kick it up behind you. Chin, chest down. And then roll it up. Cobra pose. Push up. Downward facing dog. Left leg kicks. Pull it through. Drop to your back knee. Press your hips forward. Step it up. Take a big inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Continuing on. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Left leg forward. Press into those hips. Reach your arms up to the sky. Lift. Press in. Deepen down. And then release. Take that leg. Kick it up behind you. Chin, chest down. Roll up. You can find your first upward facing dog. And then push back. Downward facing dog. Right leg kicks. Bring it through. I'm going to work with that balcony bar behind me. Press it. Lift up the torso. And then reach those hands down. Step it up. Take a big inhale. Lift. Find your chair. Big inhale. Lift. Exhale. Forward. Left leg back. Right leg forward. Right where we came from. Lift up the arms. Press in the hips. Release it down. Take that leg. Kick it up behind you. Chin, chest down. Roll it up. Press all the way. Upward facing dog. And now push up. Downward facing dog. Left leg kicks. Bring it through. Drop to your back knee. Lift up the torso. Reach the arms. Lift it up tall. Then release. Step it up. Take a big inhale. Find your chair. Let's flow again. Lift. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Left leg forward. Press in those hips. Reach the arms. This time if you want to pull that back knee off, you can. That back foot is flat on the top of your foot. Then let's stretch all the way through. Hold and breathe. Bring it down. Take that leg, kick it high. And then bring it all the way out. Chin, chest down. Roll up. We're facing dog. Push up. Downward. Facing dog. Kick that leg up. Bring it through. Right leg forward. Press into those hips. Lift the torso. Reach the arms. Again, if you want to balance, flatten that back foot on the floor. Pull the knee off. Breathe in, breathe out. Whole back leg is long. Back foot is flat. Kneeling if you need to. And then release, step it up. Take a big inhale, find your chair. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Left leg back. Lift up the torso. Again, that back foot is flat. Lift off that knee is an option. And then meet it down. Take that leg, kick it high. And then bring it out. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Left leg kicks. Bring it through. Drop to your back knee. Press into your hips. Reach the torso. Lift it up. Again, flatten that back foot on the floor. Off that knee if you can. Feel stretch to the top of your foot. Lengthen, balance, hold, and then step it up. Take a big inhale. Find your chair. One more time, lift, exhale, fold. Right leg back, left leg forward. Drop to that knee, lift it up. Again, you can stay on that knee. You can flatten that foot. You can lift off, wherever it works for you to get the most out of it. Then wherever you're at, drop to your knee, straighten your front leg. Forehead towards your knee, walk your hands forward. And then lunge it forward, take that leg, kick it up high behind you. Bring it out, chin, chest down, roll upward, facing dog. Woo! Push up, downward, facing dog. Right leg kicks, pull it through, drop to your back knee, press it down, lift the torso. Again, balance off that back knee if you choose, just an option. Stay steady with the breath. Drop to that knee, hands come down, straighten that leg. Walk your hands forward, forehead towards your knees. Sit your booty back. Then walk it forward. Take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair. Big inhale, lift. Find your fold. Left leg back. Right leg forward. Flatten that back foot. Stay on that knee or pop it off. Lengthen, hold, breathe. And then drop to your knees, straighten that leg. Walk those hands forward, sit back deep. And then bring it forward. Take the leg, kick it up. And then bring it out, chin, chest down. And roll up. Push up. Downward, facing dog. Left leg kicks. Pull it through. Drop to your back knee. Press those hips. Reach those arms. And again, flatten that back foot. Bounce off your knee is an option. Drop to that knee wherever you are. Straighten that front leg. Walk those hands forward. Sit back. Find a little more length to deepen in. Then walking forward, step it up. Take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair. Hold in your chair. We're in our chair. Sit deep. This time roll up onto your heels. Squeeze those thighs in. Hands of prayer, heart center. Sit a little deeper. Sit down as deep as you can without sitting on your knees. Pull those knees together. Reach the arms up. Find the gaze inward and upward. Smile. Woo! Shake your legs. Shoulders down. Hands at heart center. Press into the floor. Take a big inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward instead of back, downward facing dog. Roll it out to plank and chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Squat into your thighs, gaze between your hands. Take a big leap to the top. Lift all the way up. Several rounds right here, chair pose. Take a big inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward. Step it back, downward facing dog. Roll it out to plank. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Squat deep, gaze between your hands. Grip with those fingers, step or hop. Take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair. Lift. Find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back. Downward facing dog. Roll it out. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Squat deep, gaze between your hands. Take that leap. Take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair. Lift. Find your fold. Lengthen, gaze forward, step it back. Rock it out. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Sun salutation V, take that right leg, kick it up. Bring it through. Warrior one, back heel down. Lift it up. With the same series. Ooh, my hair's sticking to my face. Just with heading at warrior one. So sit here for a moment at warrior one. Rotate this hips forward. Back leg is long. Knife edge of your foot kisses the floor. Front toes are forward. Maybe you have a clock around you. 12 o'clock. About 11:30 with that big toe. Reach up, deepen down. Hands can be apart or together or at your heart center. Close your eyes and feel the essence of your warrior. Feel empowered in your stature. Feel courageous. Full of bravery and inner knowing of your truth. As we break free from those encasements around our soul, we can live in this truest essence of ourselves. Free from judgment. Filled with love. Let's go ahead, swan dive down. Take that leg, kick it high to the sky. Bring it out to plank. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Left leg kicks. Bring it through. Drop to that back heel and lift it up. Lunge again, ankles line up, front toes forward, 12 o'clock, back toes here, about 1:30 on the clock. Knife edge of the foot rolls out, kisses the floor. So you lengthen your back leg, strengthen in your front leg, press those hips forward, reach those arms. Again, it can be a prayer, heart center. Straight up in the air, prayer overhead. It's your practice. I just facilitate. You listen to your body. You can sit and watch. Feel that energy moving through your body as you visualize it. You gotta start somewhere. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's go ahead and meet the earth. Take that leg, kick it high. Bring it out to plank and chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Squat deep into your thighs, gaze between your hands, take a big step or hop. Lift all the way up. Let's do it 2 more times. Big inhale, lift. Find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, downward facing dog. Bring it out, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Right leg kicks. Bring it through, warrior one. Back heel down, everything lines up right where it was. Press in, muscle memory. First time was mentally getting into the pose, listening to your body. Second time is for the body. Really feel the essence. Breathe it. Be in this space. Just allowing, without expectation, feeling the joy that rises up within. Let's go ahead and meet the earth. Take that leg, kick it high, and then bring it out. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Left leg kicks. Bring it through. Warrior one, ankles line up. Press in and lift it up. Deepen. Breathe. Allow. And be. Free of judgment, full of love. And let's meet the earth. Take the leg, kick it high, then bring it out. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Shake your head. Hang in there. One more time. Squat deep, gaze between your hands. Take a big step or hop. Big inhale, lift. Find your chair. Lift. Find your forward. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, down dog. Bring it out. Plank pose to chaturanga, upward dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Right leg kicks, our last Virabhadrasana one. Bring it through, that warrior one, lift. Deepen, feel unity with the spirit. Be connected in the mental aspect in our mind. Finding alignment and integrity in our pose. Be connected to our physical aspect, the body. To really allow ourselves to feel our practice. Now we're in the spirit. Find harmony and the unity with non-judgment, flowing in love and joy and peace. And let's meet the earth. Take the leg, kick it high. Bring it out. Chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. Pick up that left leg, the last one. Make it a goodie. Bring it through. Warrior one. Simple yet effective. Deepen. Breathe. Being empowered in this place to be our truest selves. And the swan dive down. Take that leg, kick it high. And then go through vinyasa. If you need child's pose at any time, find it. Honor yourself in your practice. Downward dog. Take a minute, shake your head. Pedal your heels. Find that movement. Find your child's pose if needed. Hang out for a couple breaths. And then when you're ready, squat deep. Your child's pose, rise up, and then meet at the top of your mat. Take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair. This time in your chair, take your right foot, lift it up. Place it onto your left knee. Send your hips. And squat into that chair pose. Drawing navel in, hands at the heart. If you want to take those hands behind you into prayer, the best that you can. If you can't meet it, that's okay. Just take your hands behind you. Feel it stretch through your shoulders. And then slowly release it. Lift it all the way up and have a seat. Lift the left leg. Place it onto your right knee. Send your hips. Sit deep. Hands prayer. Again, you can stay here or wrap your hands around your back. My back is sweaty. Woo! I am a hot, hot mess. Ah! Breathe. Drop another inch. And then release it. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back, downward facing dog. Roll it out, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. We're gonna start on the left side this time, so keep the left leg up. Gotta mix it up. Bring it through for warrior two. Back heels down, lift up, and deepen down. Reach, deepen, expand. Take your hand over the front of that front arm, over your left leg. Send your hips, squeeze through your thighs, and then find reverse. Let the arm all the way up. Lengthen down that side body. And then rotate, lift up, rotate around, crescent lunge to the back. Pop up that back heel. And then find your archer. Rotate back into that left leg, lift your right toes. Elbow draws in on the left arm, right arm forward. You're making thumbs inside your fist for the mudra. Drawing attention within, know we are whole and complete. Pulling like a bow and arrow into your archer pose. Courageous. That badass stance. Hold it, breathe through it. Never let anything to break us free. We're breaking free out of the encasements, never letting anything hold us back from being our truest self. And then bring a center goddess pose. Toes turn out, rocking those hips, hands at heart center. Sit deep and little pulse. Arms open up, palms up. Using the mudra with the thumb and index finger, reaching out. And 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Sit deep, hold, reach. Reach those arms up. Sit up nice and tall, put those toes forward, exhale, fold. Shake your head side to side. Widen your feet the best you can into your straddle. Walk your hands back and through. Gaze up through your tailbone. Place your hands down. Move side to side. And then pivot right back to that right foot forward at the back of your mat. Get down on that back knee. That left hand's down, right hand up. Facing again towards the back. Reaching up, pressing in. Extend that back leg if you choose. And lift that front heel. And become light on that front foot. Then slowly rotate that foot to the knife edge. Bring yourself side plank. And lift up. Find that length. You can find tree in your side plank. Lift your hip higher. Reach that arm up. Lift, lift, lift. Hold in that tree. Bring that leg plank and center. Hold it. Just hold that tree plank and center, holding your core. Press in. Tap that knee down and lift it up. Rotate down, lift it up, rotate down, lift it up, rotate down. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold. Then go through a chaturanga, kick that leg back. Upward facing dog. Push up. Ooh, I don't got a lot of space here. Downward dog. Take that left leg. Kick it up. Get high. Pull it through. Woo. Stay low. Walk your hands around to the front of your mat. Nice and low. This is your runner's lunge. Little pulse. Hold it. Take that back foot. Step it up. Lunge it. Step it up. Lunge it. Step it up. Lunge it. Step it up. Step it up. Stay low. Stay low. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it. Stay nice and deep in it. This time, place that hand on the inside. Hand and foot, knee and shoulder. Rotate, drop that back knife edge of your foot down to the floor. Rotate, side plank. If you can't get this deep, it is okay. If you need to be on that knee, kneeling, you can be kneeling here. You can also be in that side plank, leg extended, arm out. And hold and breathe. Now straighten that leg and find your triangle. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Again, your hand does not have to be on the floor. What we want are hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Your hand can rest on your shin. If you can't get all the way down, just don't put any pressure really on it. Just to the side. Torso activation. And then rotate, revolve. Opposite hand down. Rotate those toes, back heels, line up. Rotate, revolve. Reach it up. And then leap it forward, up in front of you, and find your warrior 3. Hands prayer, reach it out in front, lengthen, hold, breathe, then bring it, pull that knee up to the center, hold, breathe. Then take your hand on the inside of your foot. Pull that knee in. Reach the arm up. Hold and breathe. Then slowly hinge. Lifting, holding, breathing. And release it. Shake it out. Oh, there's something on my screen. Might have got cut off there for a minute. I'm not sure. And lift up. Is it still going? Hopefully you can still see me. All right, hands at heart center. Take a big inhale, lift, and let's exhale, fold. Step it back, downward, facing dog. Bring it out to plank, and chaturanga, upward, facing dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. We got that right leg kicks. Woo. Bring it through for warrior 2. And cartwheel those arms, open up. Deepen down, center your hips. Breathe in, breathe out. So in the essence right here in our warrior 2, letting go of expectations, letting go of judgment, letting go of fears, letting go of this BS encasements we hold around our soul to try to protect ourselves. They really just hold us back from living our truest self. So be free, free to love, free to feel this joy that's at the seat of our soul as we find ourselves in a peaceful state of mind. Take that palm, lift it up, reach up and over. Deepen in. And then rotate around to the back, crescent lunge. And then bring it center, goddess pose. Little pulses. Oh, whoops, not good. We gotta find our archer. First, let's find our archer. Come back to crescent. Then find your archer. Then back into this Right leg, left foot up. Thumbs on the inside, the mudra. We're whole and complete. Just as we are. Elbow back, arm forward, knees out. And now let's find our goddess pose. Rocking those hips, palms up. You can draw that tension within, creating a creative center. Join index and thumb finger together. Center, hold it, drop deep. Reach those arms all the way up. Lift all the way up. Exhale, forward. Shake your head side to side. Walk your hands through your legs. Get a little deeper in your straddle. This is your practice. Do your personal best. And then release it. Walk yourself back. Lunge nice and deep. And then find your side plank. Woo, open up. Side plank, right side. Shoulders and wrists line up. Reach it up. Find your tree pose. Keeping the tree, bring a center plank. Keep that hip open, and then drop that knee down and open up. Drop it down, open up, drop it down, open up, drop it down, open up, and down, and lift, and 4, and 3, and 2, last one, kick it up, woo, bring it out, chaturanga dog. Yes, yes, yes. Take your leg, kick it up, bring it through, walk it around. Put it back. Left leg forward, nice and deep. So the right hand is on the outside of that foot. Rotate, revolve, and lift it up. Then bring it center. Take that back foot, step it up, lunge it back. Step it up, lunge it back, step it up, lunge it back. Last one, hold it. Place that back heel down, the hands on the inside of that foot, shoulder and knee line up, reach the arm up. And again, you can choose to stay here. If you need to modify, you can't always bring your forearm on to your torso, shoulders stacked. You can meet the floor, but you want to keep the shoulders stacked. You don't want to hinge your body forward. And there's your press between those two panes of glass. And then slowly straighten that leg. Keep your hands on the forearm. You don't have to get as deep, but you want the hip stack, shoulder stack. Hands can rest on your thigh gently or to the side. Using torso stabilization. Again, hip stack, shoulder stack, gaze up. And then bring that hand out of the sky. Rotate opposite hand down. Revolve triangle. Again, shoulders are stacked, gaze is up. Breathe in, breathe out. Moving from a revolved Trikonasana, let's move it up. The Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3, step it up. Hands at heart center, reach it out. Back legs behind you, nice and long. And then slowly pull that knee up. Take your hand on the inside of your foot. Pull that knee in, reach it up, and then begin to hinge as you lift it up. And then release it and shake it out. Whew. All right. Let's bring our hands at our heart center. Take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, all the way down, and find your bottom on your seat. And lift up, boat pose. Lift the chest, draw the knees in. Lengthen your legs, reach the arms. If you extend those legs out, do so. And then slowly lower down, tuck it in, hold it, and lift it right back up. And lower, and lift. Lower, and lift. If you need to modify, place your hands behind you, and lift it up. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Lift it up, hold it. Pull those knees in, round in your back. Oops, I gotta give myself some space here. And roll back. And rock side to side. Find happy baby. Take your hands on the knife edge of your feet, knees out wide. Press your knees down out to the sides towards the mat. Press your tailbone down on the mat. Don't lift it. Press it down. Feels amazing. Then butterfly your feet. Drop your knees down. Allow your knees to open up. Opposite hand, opposite elbow, drop overhead. As we sit in this space, where our hips are opening, again, back to that letting go. Oh, yoga is so much about letting go, finding the unity and harmony with that love, joy, and peace that sits at the seat of our soul. As we break free from the encasements we build up around through our daily experiences, we make the choice of how we allow those experiences to affect us. So la 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 la. Let's choose joy and gratitude. That breaks the bondage. I know it's easier said than done, and that's why yoga is a fantastic tool to help us get out of our heads, to stop overanalyzing, to live in that state of grace and gratitude. And then pull those knees in, up, pull those knees to your chest. Lengthen those legs all the way up. Hands to your side and just lower down and lift it up. Lower down and lift it up. Lower down and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Now if you want, you can start to add a jackknife. So it'll be a small motion at first, just a little lift. Lower down. Get a little higher each time. Lower down. And lift. And lower. Just do your personal best. It's okay if you're just getting up just a little bit off the floor. Breathing. Exhaling on that force as you lift. Okay, our spine prepared. Our core activated. So we can get up to our shoulder stand. Just about 8 more. And 1 more. And then we're going to come up and you're going to hold in a shoulder stand. We'll come around the show. So as you come up, hands down, and lift it up. Tuck your elbows in, chin to your chest. You want to come into plow, draw those knees, legs overhead. Pull the knees by your ears. And then wherever you are, slowly roll yourself back out. Whew. Now we gotta come into fish to counteract it. I guess I need to stay this direction. All right, so hands under your tailbone, one on top of the other, legs are long. Draw onto this forearm, lift up, draw your chin up onto your crown. If you want to activate those legs, lift them up. Open up that throat chakra. Don't want to keep it closed and bound. Open up that heart center. We have a voice that needs to be heard. We have a truth that is our essence, that pours from our soul. Be in that space of allowing. It's our solar plexus, reach forward. Our heart and our throat. Join onto our crown. Awaken into our third eye. 4 knees in. Release it. Rock it. Move a little bit. Whatever last little movement you need, find it. And then come into Shavasana for final relaxation. Legs extend, arms to your side. The breath slows down. So we find that meditative state this morning where we are. Just take a moment to allow our breath to come longer on the exhale than our inhale. Just be mindful of our breath for this moment. As we inhale for a 4 count, exhale for a 6 count. If you want to try and make that a little longer, go ahead and inhale for a 6 count, exhale for an 8 count. If you want to try to inhale for an 8 count, exhale for a 10 count. And if possible, you can inhale for a 10, exhale for a 12. And then find your normal breathing, slow and rhythmic. So you feel the breath flowing in and out. Feeling free, feeling joy, feeling peace and love. So allowing our practice to resonate and vibrate through every cell of our being. Feeling restored, renewed, and invigorated through our practice. Then clear mind, clear vision for our day. When you're ready, go ahead and roll to the fetal position on the right side. Just giving ourselves a little hug of love and gratitude. And then you're ready, push yourself up seated. Nice and tall, let's find our lotus pose. Our final pose, crisscross applesauce, as our kids call it. Right, palms up, eyes closed, hearts are happy, so full. Feeling that bliss that is truly our gift to live in the here and now, manifesting heaven here on earth. Let's bring your hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and take a big inhale, lifting arms all the way up. 1 for the mind, exhale. 1 for the body, exhale. And 1 for the spirit. Exhale. And namaste. Love and light. Peace out, baby.